And good morning and welcome back to HR New Beginnings. Hope you're well, hope you're all keeping safe. Well, let's see, what have I been up to in between episodes? Right, first, I have managed to find some packed ice. And the reason is, let me show you the map. No, here we are, right. So I've been on a bit of a trip. I don't think I'm ever going to be short of packed ice. Another village over here. There's mountains of it over here. Then we had another desert. And look, even more snow. And all the villages that are down here. And that's a pillager base, which we've got as well. And I explored around loads of... It's a very large ocean with little islands in it by the looks of things. Right, so... a place for a base. Well... I don't know, those sharp eagles amongst you may have noticed. And I have got, let's just come out this way. I am on creative so I can show you what I'm going to do. Woo! We are going to have to do the midnight at some point. But not for the time being. I've also as well, I'm not updating the pack. The one thing is, the pack's now going to have bosses in it. And I don't play Minecraft for the bosses. I know we got roguelike dungeons and some mobs, but that'll do me. I'm happy with that because I like to explore, even though it doesn't seem it, and build and make things. Now, oh look, there's the lovely Mrs. GP down there running around. You may notice that this box is 3 chunks around. Oh, there she goes. She's going for it, isn't she? And it's let's have a look. If I go and F3 and F3 and G, I always do that. F3, hold it down and then press G, you will see the chunk borders. So we've got 3 chunks that myself and Mrs. GP are going to empty to bedrock. F3 and G to get rid of. And what we're going to do, or what I have already done, this area is then going to be spawnable for mobs. However, if we head out, you can see I've put the middles there. If we head out 3 chunks, which is 48 blocks, I've got some campfires. So 3 chunks that way and 3 chunks that way is going to be non-spawnable. Now, 48, so that means that although this area is spawnable, if we're in the middle, the area surrounding won't be. Now, yes, I've got to actually make a hole and dig down because these are on Y level 50 something or other, 64, okay. And they only cover 48. Now, I've not been able to fathom out if they do the chunks or the height. But we'll find out, because that's what we're going to be doing. Now, so as you can see, let me show you. Fires. I've got fires. Fires there. Are they in the right place? I think that one's in the wrong place. I might have to move that one. There we go. And fires. And fires. So because they do 3 chunks, that means that the 3 chunks to that corner and those 3 and those 3 and the surrounding 3 out of it, apart from in the corners over there and well in the 4 corners, will be non-spawnable. So, oh wow, Mrs. GP, look at you go. Oh, and she's making it pretty as she goes. Look, that's brilliant. So this is going to be the base, and the reason we're going to take it all down is we're going to go to bedrock so that we can build up here a spawner. Now we could always have a spawner down below and a spawner above and have the house in between. That's absolutely fine, especially with we've got the elevators. If I can just figure out how to make them go sideways, that means we can come into a base that sort of floats in midair here. Wow, she's doing a stonking job, isn't she? Okay, so stop talking and let's get on with what we've got to do in today's episode. Right, now let's see, what else have I been up to? Oh yes, well, I've managed to get, let's, hang on, if I go, let's do this the easy way. Oop. And also as well, sorry, forgive me, if I just go, game mode, survival, that's better. I do like doing that. I only went into creative so I could show you what I was doing. And here we go. Right, I can get rid of the campfire. I'm going to hold on to the packed ice. Richard, one of my subscribers, gave me a lovely idea about slime could help with the mob farm. But I've now found packed ice, so and if you're playing along, there is bucket loads of it over there. In fact, there's even one town that's actually made out of it, or one village, I should say. Sorry. So what have we got so far? Enderman wise, I've now got 12, and withers, I've now got 28. Okay, so we're coming on, we're getting there. It won't be long before we're going to be able to make all the bits we need to make this, the wither skeletons and the ender pearls. Now, how many ender pearls do I have now? Pearl. I now have 15 pearls. So we can make some elevators, that's not a problem. But first, I want to try something. Now, I don't think we've got any. Oh, I cooked loads. What was that? Oh, okay. I put all the food in here as well, actually, because if you go sandwich, I can just make them as and when, and it will just fill in the whatever bread I've actually got. So I did have. I had a stack. Where did I put them? Well, as is the way with me, I've put them somewhere. Oh, that was my backpack contents, wasn't it? Yeah, it's got lots of charcoal in it. Yep. And we got potatoes for trading. And my soul jars, I've got a wither skeleton there as well. Okay. Right. What I want to do, I want to see whether or not I can have. Where are we? I want a stack of sticks to put in here. And we're out of bread, so we go sandwich. There's other ones there as well, until I find out what I did with it. Now, what I want to know is upgrade. There's this upgrade. I want to know whether or not it will fit on my hammer, because that will make my hammer really quite fun. But in order to make it, we need an advanced upgrade, which I thought we had somewhere. Let's see, have we got an upgrade? No. Oh, we have got 4 of those though. And do we have an upgrade? No, we don't. Right, so we are going to have to build first. I have no pepper. Oh no, I do. I have one. I knew I'd made one somewhere. Now, let's pop that in there. Get rid of those. In order to make that, I needed a diamond shovel. Okay. And pop it back in again. Don't forget to do that. And here we are. Now the question is, oh look at that, the mess I left. Seriously, that's better. And quartz enriched, okay, that just shows what I was doing, doesn't it? So can my hammer, no, allow pickaxes to work? Okay. Right, so the next question is, let's go and have a sleep. So that we don't have to worry about Mrs. GP dying. That would not be fun. So I've got, let's just pop that back. Should read the thing. Same old problem. Should read it. Let's see now. It's a refined axe. I don't have any here. They're over here, aren't they? And if I go refined, and also if I went to, I'm intrigued to find out. That's the middle. Can I really make a 7 by 7? No, 5 by 5, isn't it? 5x5. Go. So the question is, and I could possibly do 5 by 5 with this beast. That's going to be quite amazing. Oh, here we are. Right. So now what we've got to do is I'm going to run over and have a look, and I'll meet you back when we get there, so we can actually have a look about excavating this huge hole. See you in a tick. Here we are, and as you can see, the hole is getting bigger. Well, I'm going to do a quick time lapse so you can just see how well we do. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, see you in a second. And hello and welcome back. Well, I think I'm going to have to get tidying up actually, because there is mountains of stuff. If you see, we've hardly come down at all, and we've still got so much to actually do. So I'm going to go on pick up duty for a minute, and I'll bring you right back up when we can see what we're up to. I'll be back in a flash. Okay, and here we are. Welcome back. Right, well, as you can see, the spawning mechanic is working okay, because we've been having quite a few visitors, especially when we're over there mining and they're over here. And as you can see, whoa, the magnet is fantastic for this, Absolutely fantastic. So when you can, get a magnet, because it is so much quicker. Oh look, and there's another one. Hello there. Okay, well that's going to be the only downside about being in the desert, is husks. They're quite happy spawning in here, aren't they? And nope, I didn't make a bed. Never mind. How are we doing up here? Okay. So, oh, just missed a spider. Oh, and everything is following me. Okay, that's the other thing you need to remember about if you have a magnet. Yep, it does it all. Oh look, yeah, you see. And what did I do? Oh dear. So there might be something, because that's over there, and he spawned, unless he spawned literally there, and I might have to move them over a bit. That's interesting, but this is also what I wanted to see. You bugger. My fault. Right, let's just get some sand to fill that in. That doesn't need to be on my person, which is very useful. Oh. Oh, this is stone. There we go. Is that moving? No. Right. Come here, you. Oh, just. There we go. Right. And well, I think get this level done. But you see how the magnet's working? Look at that. See, now that's got a huge range. That magnet does have a huge range. Well, get it all level, and then mining it out will be much easier, because then we're only going to be really dealing with stone rather than sandstone. There we are. It's weird when you can hear Mrs. GP when she's coming closer, because the sound of her mining gets really loud. But as you can see, this is, well, all I can say is, if you want to do this sort of thing, you have to be prepared for quite a long, it's not a quick job. I mean, I'm fortunate that Mrs. GP just loves mining. And, oh, for goodness sake, seriously. But, see what I mean? It's working. Oh, excuse me 1 second, sorry. And here we are, all back again. Sorry about that. Okay. What a busy house we have today. Well, look at that. Let's have a look for both of us. I suppose about an hour's work, really. Oh, bit of lag, sorry. There we are. And what level are we down to? We're down to 57. We're not even at sea level yet, because sea level is 56, I believe. Okay, so there's this is the overall plan. I've got to fill in all these bits to make it look better. Now, I'm still getting some things spawn around here, so I might still have to do the tunnels, but we will find out. Because what I want to do is I'm going to put a point, and then of an evening I'm just going to watch and see how it goes. And yeah, I think that works quite well. But what I'm going to do is we're going down to bedrock so that there's nothing can spawn in this sort of area, and I'm going to slab down the bottom so that it's all on the lower slab, so nothing can spawn there. So that's spawn proof. Hopefully the rest of it will be spawn proof, and that's what those campfires are supposed to be doing, and we'll find out. Because we've got there. I might need. Oh no, I've got one over there. There's one there. Might need one there, and over there. But look at that. That's a huge hole. Especially when you think as well is when it's done, I'd like to line it to make it look good. So a vast undertaking, especially if you think we've still got 57 levels to go through. So for today, this is GP on the PC signing off, saying, well, this is vanilla Minecraft stuff. This is it's been a bit easier because we've had hammers, and we've got good food supplies, but all of this you could actually do with vanilla. But the aim is to move, once everything's sorted and done, there's going to be a base here with everything in one location. So it's quite a big undertaking, but the first thing is we've got a big hole to make. And actually, have we got, what are they called? Walkways? No. Is it at Mr. Oh, here we are. We've got Mr. Crayfish. Well, we've got grills and that sort of thing, and those. So it's not a walkway, it's try rope bridge. Yes, you see, so what we've actually got, we can have rope bridges coming from the middle into the base, and I'm not sure what sort of shape I want for the base. I was thinking actually very much like what's it called? On a sky factory, you have sort of a lump of dirt. What I was thinking is we just have a huge tree that just comes up from there. So we have sort of dirt hanging down. We can have some vines growing on it and that sort of thing. And then we have a tree that comes up. You know, might be a bit ambitious for me. It's always worth a try. Anyway, this is GP on the PC signing off, saying take care, be safe, and have fun. See you all soon. Bye bye for now.